Hello, welcome, and namaste. I am the Master of Balance, also known as Delightful Poisoning. So, the first thing that I need to um, tell y'all about is freaking stream readers. I think I was stuck in an old event that ended like last month. So I was trying to get it going and it wasn't working terribly well. So I think I've gotten out of the event now. Hopefully it will be working better. I've placed a unit. Everyone, please place a unit. Hopefully we'll get through the next couple of battles, okay? And so here is I like to Retro Month continues with some more old school games, and I'd like to in a segment I like to call Retro Revival. Insert retro arcade noises here. Not too bad, huh? Anyway, stupid thing. Today, we'll be checking out a really old school game and one of my personal favorites because I used to play it with my father all the time. It's called The Lost Mind of Dr. Brain. It's an old Windows 95 game. It's, I guess, supposed to be educational, but I mostly just found it challenging because I was a dumb kid at the time. But you see, well, we'll watch this little cartoon. It'll explain everything, or most of the things.
I am obsessed with the ancient science of puzzleometry. I have discovered that within puzzles lies the secret of human intelligence, that
Intelligence.
separates us from the common beast.
I apologize, by the way, if there's any interruption, but there's a lot of ads on this
Spent
website.
so much time as of late puzzling about puzzles that Rathbone, my laboratory rat, has become my confidant and closest friend. My latest invention, the Brain Train, solves the ultimate puzzle, the transfer of intellect from one creature to another.
No way, bro.
With the help of my niece, we were successful in transferring a bit of Rathbone's limited intelligence to that of another.
Intelligence.
Now we've got cheese bees.
Uh oh. The bee got out. Nobody likes that.
Hello, Joe's Pizza? I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Brain. Who's this?
Uncle, it's Elena. You must stop the experiment. I just read your email, and Uncle, substituting the broken brain filtration valve with a chunk of Rathbone's cheese is insane.
Oh, Elena, it will be just fine. Don't worry.
Don't worry. That's exactly when you should worry.
Still, stop him.
Go, Elena, go! Go with your fancy ass sports car that only a scientist working in a remote castle could afford.
Come, Rathbone, my furry cheese-eating friend. It's time to solve the ultimate brain puzzle.
The ultimate brain puzzle. Gotta love them 90s graphics, huh? This sort of gives you an indication of the kind of games that are available in this game. I'll get more into that in a second, but it's not really a game, it's more of a series of mini games. Uh oh. The circuit is incomplete, man.
We have a major malfunction.
Wrathbrain. Brainbone.
Dr. Brain has transferred too much of his intellect to Rathbone. We'll have to reverse engineer every brain puzzle Dr. Brain has ever solved and reconstruct Dr. Brain's brain section by section by recreating solutions to each brain puzzle he has ever worked on. When all the puzzles are solved, we'll pour his intellect back into the brain drain and pressure force the intelligence back into his own head. We should begin the reconstruction immediately.
Well, you heard Elena, and, Dr. Brain and Rathbone are kind of connected, so they say the same thing, but for some reason the program here doesn't want to let them talk. I don't know why. But as Elena said, we have to go um, through every puzzle he's ever solved, and these are different games. Train of Thought. We got the Synaptic Cleft, Word Surge, the Neural Maze, Music, the Pentoad, File Sorting, 3D Construction, and Motor Programming. Each of those represents a different kind of game. Most of them are, puzzle based, but they kind of are different kinds of puzzles. For example, music, it'll take a famous piece of music like Ode to Joy from Beethoven, right? And it'll mix it up. Sometimes, depending on the difficulty, it'll flip literal sections, like it'll turn a low note into a high note, and it's like, uh-oh. So you got to flip them, you've got to reverse them, you've got to do all kinds of shit with them to get them to play correctly. Um, Sorry, before I continue. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me shift tab out of. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing shift tab. I was supposed to do alt tab. Okay. So, real quick, I'd like to say a real big thank you. Let's see, unlabeled P jar. I'm pretty sure they followed me on Friday, but thank you for the follow anyway. Luke Hothoff the Press, thank you for the follow. And Dragon Frost, thank you so much for the follow. Okay? So, let's get into it. I'm going to be playing each game pretty much systematically, just kind of going from left to right. If you all want to see any particular game or any particular section, you let me know. Hey, Hendo, how's it going? Glad to have you here. I may have to reload the game here for a second because it was working just fine a moment ago. And then I shift tab out of here and suddenly it's being a piece of shit. Okay. Sorry, let me try this again. And while I'm here, I would like to bring your attention to this up here. This is a site called classicreload.com. This is where I found this. It's a site that preserves. The person who created it has made it their mission to upload and make available all kinds of old games, like from Sega Genesis to Atari to Windows 95, right? All kinds of old games, which I certainly appreciate because I'm a 90s kid. How am I doing, Hendo? I'm doing all right. I was certainly hoping that this would function a little bit more smoothly, but I believe I saw a T-shirt made in a different Discord I'm in, um, and it said something like, "You can't be a streamer unless you have technical difficulties." So yeah, it there's always going to be some issues, isn't there? In fact, I can see there's some issues on my stream. It's not quite smooth the way I'd like it to be. That's not good. It would probably help if I didn't have quite so many internet windows open right at the moment, but you know, that's how it is right now. Come on, game, hurry up and load up. I was afraid this would happen. I don't know how exactly.
Dr. Brain has transferred too much of his intellect. Let's choose a section of the brain to work on.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, they are. They absolutely are, but you know, they happen. So, I don't know what's going on with this game exactly cuz like sometimes I'll put it at full screen, right? And
Now entering
train of thought. I'll put it at full screen and it'll actually be full screen, but sometimes it'll be kind of, you know, most of the screen, kind of like how I had it earlier. But now I just got a little square. I hope you can see it. If you can't, let me know and I'll try to.
Top of the morning to ya. 'Tis a fine day for a ride on the train with Rathbone O'Brien. Aye. Oh, sure, and begore I am the engineer of this here train of thought of a choo-choo-choo through the heather of me mind. All aboard!
You must sort out Dr. Brain's scrambled ideas. Ideas emerge from the launching station one after another.
This one right here.
The docking station will request one specific idea at a time. You must get the ideas into the docking station in the correct order by toggling intersection switches. Each intersection switch can be toggled to change an idea's direction. Don't let ideas collide. Flipping the lever to stop freezes the game. Flipping the lever to start begins the game. Flipping the lever to start restarts the game.
Fire up the boilers and chug on down the track. Let's not be running over any leprechauns, you hear?
So, as you got from the little explanation from Elena, a bunch of ideas, they look more like neurotransmitters, will be coming along the tracks right here. And my job is to basically keep them on the tracks until,
We'll be needing the green ball now.
right, see, once the green ball pops up, I just change this lead right here, like so.
We'll be needing the blue ball now.
See, and I go blue,
The red ball, if you please.
if you please.
Each successful strategy you use leads you to further successes. This section is now 5% complete.
And as the tracks run o'er the green, green hills of Ireland, we're sure to do it again.
Okay, so when she said that the section was 5% complete, remember that? Um, I may try to reload the game again, see if I can get it to be full screen so that everyone can see properly.
Clicking on the brain will take you back to the laboratory.
Right, that's how you exit the game. Um, each section, as you might imagine, goes up to 100%, but you complete it faster.
Buttons to change level of gameplay difficulty.
Right. So it gets harder and harder. Like on this one, there's more colors and some ideas are faster and slower than others. It's really quite insane. So, you know, we'll do like another round or two of this. We'll try to do it on the
Little faster
normal
now with some more
difficulty,
ideas. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
right? And they're worth more percentage the harder it is, obviously, but it's going to be harder. And as you can see, some of these tracks are specific colors. I hope you can see. Um, so some of the tracks are specific colors. So if I let's see, I think they're supposed to travel downward this way. So the red one will travel on this track and the green one on this track. So I have to be careful because otherwise they're going to smash into each other. And then I lose.
Duck the gray ball, if you please. We'll be needing the red ball now.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That was actually rather simple, thankfully. All I had to do
We'll be
was
needing the green ball now.
oh shit. This is going to be oh, oh thank God.
Duck the
See, I would have
green ball,
lost
if
if
you
I had docked the
please.
wrong ball at the wrong time. And hopefully I won't hit the blue ball trying to dock a gray one here. There we go. Whew.
Duck the blue ball, if you please.
If you please. Would you please shut
Duck
up?
the gray ball, if you please.
There it
Ah,
is.
sure, you're looking green now.
This section is now 15% complete.
When you get back on the train, ask for your favorite conductor, Rathbone O'Brien.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a minute here, see if I can get it um, back to full screen. Be right back, everybody. All right, we're back and actually able to see it as full screen.
We should continue the reconstruction immediately.
So I may have mentioned before, but I'm just gonna be kind of hopping around between different games here.
Now entering the synaptic cleft.
Howdy.
Howdy, everybody. I'm Rathbone Joe Bob. Yep. Today is roundup time on the synaptic cleft brain range, partner. Now let's get out there and punch us a neurotransmitter or two. Yeehaw!
Neurotransmitters will be launched from one cell into the synaptic cleft. You must successfully guide them to the receptor cell. Neurotransmitters are
From over
destroyed
here
when they
to over
collide with
here.
obstacles or each other. You have the ability to provide a repelling force in the cleft by click.
Right? Sorry, I was going to demonstrate what she was talking about. But basically, when I click, it's like a magnet, you know, when they're on opposite poles. So what will happen is I'll just get along, little neurotransmitters. I'll click and it'll go the opposite direction of wherever I click. If I'm close to them, the closer I am to them, the faster they go away.
Hundreds of neurons could you have fired in successfully completing this task. This section is now 5% complete.
Come on, what do you say? Let's saddle up and go do it again.
The only issue really with this game is that some of them get a
Neurotransmitters
little.
begin to decay after a period of time and will need to be replaced. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
Oops. Ah. Ah. Okay. Ah, God, I wish I could pause this so I can explain what's happening. So, I've just increased the, frickin' difficulty. And in case you didn't hear her, the neurotransmitters now decay after a while, so I have to get these suckers in here fast, or else I'm not gonna win. Fuck. Ah! It would be helpful if I could get them in like 2 or 3 at a time. I may need to dumb this one back down for myself. Oh shit.
The neurotransmitters will no longer decay. This puzzle is now worth 5%.
Notice the very condescending way she said 5%. Oop. Oh, come on now. They weren't coming out this fast when I was doing it earlier. Oop. Oh, I see. If you can get them to stop. God, these games are so incredibly specific about where they want everything. If I don't get them in just the right spot, then they get eliminated and they don't count.
Active involvement and practical application have led you to effective learning. This section is now 10% complete.
Yeah, hey, let's brush off the dust and get after them there neurotransmitters again.
Yeah, let's not do that. That was arguably one of the worst games because I always felt like I had to do them one at a time, but on the higher difficulties, they decay, and it's like, oh shit, how am I supposed to do this? Get them over there! But I just realized something. If you use the repelling force to kind of stop the neurotransmitter from moving and you kind of corral them together, then you can sort of get them going in the right direction all at the same time. I'm going to pop over to Stream Raiders for a second here. So we can take care of that. I'm the only one who placed any units. Sad times. I'm sure that my warrior will handle it. Smack. I'm going to be putting a poll up in the very near future. And don't forget about our sub goal. We get 30 subs by about the end of the month or so. Then I'll be doing myself a giveaway, and you'll want to be a part of it, because you can get some cool stuff. Strange portals. Are they like the game portal where I go in one and come out the other, or will they summon opponents to come and battle me? Who knows? All right. Let's see. I was in the synaptic cleft. Let's do word surge. Uh oh. It's going all slow again. Urge. I'm so sorry about this. I was hoping that it would function a little bit better than this. I'm hoping that once it's done with this whole thing and gets into word search that it'll be running more smoothly. I may have to forego any future Stream Raiders efforts. Come on. You can do it. Oh, geez. This is not working at all. I am so sorry. Because that's not suggestive at all. So, yeah, maybe no Stream Raiders today, because it'll just be easier to try and get through this without doing that. Since it seems to be screwing up the game when I Alt Tab out to go and start the match. I'm sorry. Still, you can see where this would be kind of a cool platform. Got all kinds of different genres. Um, I don't know what years they got, but look at the platforms. We got Genesis, Commodore 64. Those are some old ones. Various old arcade games. It's like a nostalgic paradise. Hey, Blue Glocked. What's up? How are you doing? First time ever chatting. That's interesting. Your name looks familiar. I thought you'd been here before. What? Yes, I am Master of Balance. All right. There we go. Yeah, yeah, shut up. We're going to get to the reconstruction. The word surge. I'll see how much of a dumbass I really am.
"'Tis a noble thing thou attemptest here on the stony ramparts of Castle Brain. Oh, sweet mystery of letters and words rapid in thy twisted, swirling mind. Would thee be called anything, I would call thee Thesaurus.
Letters are scrambled in the 3x3 grid. Press the arrows to rotate letter columns or rows. By rotating the letter rows and columns, you can create words. Words may be formed forwards, backwards, horizontally, vertically, and diagonally.
To complete the word square, you must form all of the words on the list. Words must simultaneously exist in the square.
Alas, poor Yorick, the game begins anew. Come with me, and we shall be, or not to be.
Yak, yak, blah, blah. Okay, so if anyone didn't understand the instructions there, it's basically this. It's like crosswords on steroids. See, if I click this button right here, bleep, right? And then you see this word lights up, C. So I can, as she said, I can spell them any which way as long as the word exists. So C is backwards, but it's there. So then I just pop this over here,
A wordsmith you are.
and I get
This
eel
section
and
is
C,
now 5%
and we're all good.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Play the game, play it again. Play again before I grow insane.
So I'm going to up the difficulty for a minute here and
You
see.
now have a 4x4 square. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
Let's see if I can not screw this up too badly. I'm actually missing some sound here because normally there would be a little brink noise whenever you did the column or the rows, but I'm actually kind of happy to see it gone because it was really freaking annoying. Let's see if I put the G over here and an A up here. Actually, if I put, so there's game and meal. Now I need I'd. Um, Perhaps it would be best if I put meal on top. Let's see here. How can we set this up? If we do G down, there's only one M though. So that could be a problem. Especially if I'm supposed to spell I'd. Oh boy. Okay. And able. Right. I have to remember that I can be forwards, backwards, sideways, anyways, as long as it's spelled. Let's see. Oh, but that screws up the word game. Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy. And they expected little kids to do this? Oh, they must have been smoking something. Sheesh. Okay. Um, you know what? What if we take the word I'd? Oh, look. There it is. I'd. Haha. What if we take the word I'd and we stick it down here? Like I said, freaking um, crosswords on steroids here. There's a number of A's available. Let's see. There's only a couple of overlapping letters. So I could, in theory, spell able and then use that E at the very end to spell I'd. Let me see if I can make this work. Well, seems I'm a dumbass. I gotta go back to the 3 grid.
You now have a 3 by 3 square. This puzzle is now worth 5%.
Such attitude when she says that, too. Like, 5%. Dumbass. Well, excuse me for being old and tired. Maybe someday I'll get that 4 by 4 grid.
Simultaneously considering the whole and the parts has enhanced both your field sensitive and field independent capacities. This section is now 10% complete.
Methinks thou doth protest too much. So let's thee and me playest again.
Oh, shut up. Notice that each section has its own musical interlude. Do 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 do.
Stimulating environments and activities increase the complexity of connections in the brain. They boost your brain power.
What she said. Next up, the neural maze.
Now entering the neural maze.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing down here? Look around. Can't you see we got a mess down here? Okay, okay. Yous is here. Yous is gotta get out of here. Okay, I'll have you out of here in a jiff.
You must successfully navigate Rathbone through the maze from start to finish. Use your mouse to guide Rathbone into transporter tubes. Upon entering a neural transport, Rathbone is moved from one opening to the other. Arrows will move you up or down a level. Find your way to the finish to successfully complete the maze.
We got a lot of way to go and not a lot of time. Besides, my coffee's getting cold.
My coffee's getting cold. Because that's the priority here is coffee. So here's how this game works. You'll notice this little map on the right here. And it's got different levels. And the finish is on level 3 down here. So when I come over here, see, I move the Rathbone around. And then if I go on this arrow, see, I go down a level. So the question is, where is the finish? Which arrow is it attached to? And how do I get to that particular arrow so that I can get the hell out of here? And see, like she said, if I go on the tunnels, I come out the other end. But I'm actually going to go back because I realize that if I go down here, I'll be at a dead end. So let's not do that. Okay, I'm getting warmer. Let's see. This arrow right here. The nice part about the arrows is like, see, if I go up, that down arrow is the exact same up arrow that I just pointed to a moment ago that should lead me to the finish, just like so.
I don't care what nobody says. You done real good.
You done real good.
100% complete.
Whoa, that was great fun. Let's do it again.
Well, let's up the difficulty first and see if I can actually
You
do
now
it.
have additional levels to navigate. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
Additional levels. It's more than double, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's more than double the amount of levels of last time. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I need to get up to get to the finish, because there's the finish. So I need to get to this particular up arrow. And the question is, how do I do that? Uh-oh. It's doing an ad! Stupid ads. Go away. Oh, are you serious? What's going on? Alright, shut up. Jesus, am I gonna have to fucking reload this son of a bitch again? It kinda seems that way, because that ad got in the way and it didn't function quite right. God, cannot catch a break today. And the sad part about this website, as nice as it is to revisit all this nostalgia and everything, um, you can see that it's littered with ads. And if you try and block any of them, it'll go, well, now you can't play any of the games, so turn it off, and then you can play the games. Like, really, guy? Come on now. I've actually been in, I have in the past been in contact with the guy who, I think it's a guy, pretty sure, um, that set this whole website up and is trying to preserve all these ancient games here. Um, that person, I was contacting them because there was a game that I used to play in the 90s, a game about Animaniacs that was, interestingly enough, also kind of a set of mini games. I think that was kind of a common trend in the 90s because, we didn't have the kind of computing power necessary to play like frickin' Halo or anything like that. Um, anyway, I was in contact with them because I was like, "Where is this game?" And they were like, "Well,
We should continue the reconstruction immediately.
we can't do Windows 95 games just yet, so sorry." It's like, "Oh, that's too bad. That sucks." I'm gonna skip ahead and do the
Now
music section.
entering the music region.
By the way, I promise this game would work a hell of a lot better on your machines because you're not gonna be streaming and doing a bunch of shit that I'm doing here.
Lieben, das ist me, Rathbone Von Brain. I play pretty good, Ja, listen, Lichten. My niece Elena Von Brain will explain how you can put back Von Brain's brain by solving the scrambled puzzles.
Poozles.
Rathbone will play a musical selection confusing. The measures of the musical notation have been scrambled. You need to sort out the measures and put them in the proper sequence. You can select individual measures by clicking on them. Click on the staff to highlight or deselect all of the measures. Select two measures and press the switch button to have them trade places. Select one or more of the measures, then press play to hear Rathbone play the sequence. Click on Rathbone to have him repeat the original music selection.
Let's start the scrambled music puzzles.
Poozles.
Try that one on for size.
All right, so as you heard, this music is all scrambled up and we have to put it in the right order. I think I mentioned something like that before as an example of what kind of game we're playing here. So, let's see what we got. Okay, that sounds about right for the beginning. Oh god, no. No. Wrong. Okay, let's switch these two here. And these two should be in the right order now, I think. This whole top row actually should be right, I think. How good am I? Pretty average, actually. And here's the thing about this game. As soon as you get them in the right order, you don't have to play them anymore. It'll just... These actually look to be the same, so... Let's see.
There are mental muscles for every
Huh.
kind of
I thought that as
skill.
soon as you
You
get
can
it into the
develop
right
and
order, it
perfect
would
your
just
musical mental
be
muscles.
done. But I guess you have to play
Chain
it
is now 5%
fully.
complete.
All right, well, that's fine.
I like to hear you on the keyboards. Let's make another song.
Let's increase the difficulty and see if I can
Some
do
of
it.
the measures may be mirrored images and therefore must be flipped horizontally. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
You want to tiptoe on the keyboards again? Make this
Woo!
tune from the scrambled tune.
Okay. I need to hear that end part again. Okay, so this one needs to be switched. Like so. I think that this one needs to be at the end here. Probably. Let's see, where's the duh part? Oh, hey, VA, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Nope, that's not it. Hey, even more bits. Thanks, VA. Appreciate it. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you old enough to remember? Oh my goodness. a, a stream, a stream of bits happening here. Geez, how many bits are you gonna do? Like 50 of them? 10 apiece? Thanks, VA. I appreciate it. Seriously, I do. Maybe this is the beginning part? Okay, I can already tell that one needs a horizontal flip. Yeah, see, that's much better. Oh my god, so many biddies! Oh, and you made me say the word biddies. Congratulations. I try not to actually call them that. What up? We doing some old school today, some retro revival with The Lost Mind of Dr. Brain. I don't know if you've even heard of that game or if you're old enough to know what it is, but this is it. Hold on. Where's the duh duh? And if I flip this one? What if I flip both of them? Hmm. Oh, that's the beginning part. Okay, okay, that's enough. No, that's not right. No. What if I switch these horizontally? See how that works out. Oh, that sounds right. Check this out now. Oh, that's so beautiful, man. I think that's setting up quite nicely. Okay, so the next part, we'll take this and switch it. And we'll take No, actually, that should be right. Let's highlight the whole thing and play it, and hopefully it'll be correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
baby!
that there is was cacophony.
Oh, cacophony. That means that it's wrong. Oh, shit. How is that wrong? It sounded so right, though.
I play it this way, and then you play it that way.
Maybe that was all that. This one is really tricky because sometimes one stinking part can be in the wrong section and it won't tell you until you play the whole thing.
You almost have das music unscrambled.
Almost. Piss off. It sounds right. No. It sounds right to me.
Ooh, das is like nails scraping down the blackboard.
Oh, shut up. It's close. Everyone can hear this, right? It's not just me. It is super goddamn close. Yeah, that was like nail scraping down the blackboard. Oh boy. Okay. What if I horizontally flip this one? I don't think that's right. Let's flip this back. Maybe switch these two. Those two look identical to me. So I'm not sure that's going to change anything, but let's play it anyway.
It's the music for my ears.
Oh,
This section
piss
is now
off. They are the
considered
same
complete.
goddamn measure.
One more time.
Got some beautiful pieces of music here, though.
Okay, I'll keep everything warm for you. Come back soon.
Like nail scraping down the blackboard. Fuck off. I must admit, though, that was one of my favorite sections of this entire
The
game.
mystery of puzzles is second only to Dr. Brain.
But that's because I just enjoy music, you know. I have a mind for music and patterns and stuff. It's kind of my thing.
Now entering Pintoad.
Not bragging, just stating a fact. This game is such a delicate balance. I have to kind of.
It's very, very important that we sort through these symbols. I would do it myself, but, well, I just had my nails buffed. Be a good sport and solve it for me, will you?
Well,
You'll
yo.
be presented with sounds, one after another. Each sound corresponds to a symbol. The symbol will appear on the board where you click your mouse. When two identical symbols are placed next to each other, they are removed from the screen and the minute hand on the clock progresses. Combinations of greater than 2 tiles move the minute hand even further. The clock strikes 12 when you have collected enough tile sets. You may choose to work in any of the symbol groups. The cue will show the backlog of symbols that have been presented.
Yes, click on the curtain and we'll begin. I just love to watch you play. Shall we begin? Click
Okay,
on the curtain.
quiet you. So here's how this game works. There's going to be a grid, and as you can see down here, I can choose between Roman numerals. I'm not sure. I think these are Greek letters, maybe, um, and certain chemical symbols. And this one here that's selected is sign language. So that's B, I believe, the letter B. And I think they do A and F and D. You know, various letters from the American Sign Language alphabet. So I'll show you how it works.
U, U, T, W, W, X, T, V, Z, V, V, T, V, T, U, Y,
So as you can see,
X,
I place the letters
Y, W, S,
on the grid, and when I
T,
do, whoops, that was S, not X. Whoops.
S, S, X, Y, Z, W, W, Z, V,
I'm sure you've seen games like this
V,
before. You
V,
know, you got to put things on a grid,
X,
and then
X, S, Y, Z, Y, W, W,
and then they get removed when
T,
you put them next to each other.
S, V, W, T,
Um,
W,
see, if I get too greedy here, I'm gonna run out of room. Did he say S?
S,
Oops.
U, W, X, Z, V, V, Y, W,
Try not to get greedy, kids. Greed is
X,
bad.
V, T,
I'm actually not sure how much each combination is worth in terms of the time up here.
T,
Because, like he said, once we get to midnight, we're done.
Y,
But you gotta keep going until then.
Y,
Ass.
Y,
Why?
Y, T,
Um,
S, V, Z, V,
uh,
U, T, W, 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 V, V, W.
W. Oh, look at that.
Mama would have been so proud of you.
Mama.
Well placed indeed.
This section is now 5% complete.
Oh, I'm so proud. Let's try another. E.
Hold on. Gonna make it harder, see if I
Things
can
will
do
move
it.
a little more rapidly with an increased symbol set. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
It's gonna be harder
Experience
now.
builds character.
Oh,
J,
and some of them are.
C, J, D, J, D, E, B,
B.
A,
Oh dear.
C,
Ah.
D, A, C, C, B, A,
See, I boxed in this particular G right here. So that could be a
F,
problem. Uh-oh. F?
G,
Uh-oh.
A,
Oh no.
H,
Oh shit.
C,
I'm screwing myself here.
A, E, H,
H.
B, E,
Oh wait, I thought that was B. I got confused. Oh no.
C,
F.
A,
C. A.
E,
No! Go away, ads. You're fucking me up here. God damn it.
F, A, D, E. A valiant effort, but I'm afraid.
And once again, we're gonna have to reload the game. I am so sorry. I thought this would be a lot smoother than this. Ugh. I feel like it'd have been easier if I had actually found the game and installed it on like an external hard drive. I've heard you can do that if you take an external hard drive and install Windows 95 on it, then you can run a Windows 95 computer and play the old games and such. Would be nice to play on a website like this where that wouldn't be necessary, wouldn't it? Not today. I do like the idea of classic reload, though. If we cared as a society, I think, a little bit more about preservation, then perhaps all these ads and this shit wouldn't be necessary. And maybe it would run better. Who knows? I hope you can see that it can be a fun game, though. You know, some of the some of the activities are a little annoying, obviously, but, you know, they're not so bad that it's like,
We should continue the reconstruction immediately.
okay, so we only got a few more games here, and then, if any of the viewers
Entering file sorting.
would like to see the games played some more before I hop off for today, then by all means, let me know. And you know, I was gonna set up a poll.
You have entered another dimension, a world of memory and mind, where all is not as it seems.
Objects will be presented to you one at a time. Each object must be placed in a drawer. You may select any open drawer in which to store the object. At various intervals, Rathbone will request an object be retrieved. You must then remember and select the drawer in which that object is stored.
That signpost up ahead, you are now entering the file sorting zone. Select a drawer for the brick.
So, as they said, it's a memory game,
File the light bulb.
right? Just like that.
File the Dinwiddie.
The Dinwiddie. So delightfully strange.
The brick.
Brick!
Find the light bulb. Find the Dinwiddie. If I hadn't
Pretty simple, right?
it, I wouldn't have believed it.
This section is now 5% complete.
I think I'm becoming obsessive. I really want to play again.
drawers will randomly trade places. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
Right, so it gets harder.
File. Select a. Let's switch the drawers.
Oh dear.
File. The Flight of Fancy.
Once again, delightfully strange.
Find the light bulb.
There it is.
Mix things up a bit. File. The sandwich. Retrieve the din. Let's mix things up a bit. File. The phobioid.
I love it.
Retrieve.
The Flight of Fancy.
Find the sandwich. Retrieve.
Good for you. Your
Good
NMD
for you.
is firing all kinds of electric charges through your neurons as you have been creating new memory traces. This section is now 15% complete.
Maybe I'm developing a file fetish, but I'd like to play again.
A file fetish. God, that would be one weird fetish, wouldn't it, viewers? Okay, so if any of the viewers out there might actually want to chat, I wanted to ask.
The synapses you have just created will serve you well in accomplishing the new tasks ahead.
Well, thanks so much. I wanted to ask because I have two potential games set up that I'd like to, that I'm going to be, that I have to choose between for next week. So I'd like your opinions on that. Would you prefer to see Battletoads, the original arcade game, or Sonic the Fighters as a retro one for this month? Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you.
Now entering 3D construction.
Sorry about that. Just needed to blow my node. Hopefully the button worked properly and muted my mic when I did that.
Look at me, I'm Swedish.
I'm Swedish.
Jumpin' Jiminy. It sure is good to have you on the crew. Now it's time to build a whole bunch of stuff.
You will be presented with an object. You may rotate the
A whole
object
bunch
to
of
explore
stuff.
other sides. Using the construction grids, create the object block by block and level by level. When you believe your object is exactly the same as the original, submit it to Rathbone for verification. Make sure that the object is in the identical orientation.
Just roll up your sleeves and let's get to cracking.
So it kind of goes like this. You just click this, see, and you get a block like this 3D block in the example up here. So obviously this one is pretty easy. You just do it like that. And then, I'm sorry, this one is turned, so there we go. So let's see, there's one here and one, oops. Sorry, sometimes spatial things are a little funky for me. No, I want that there. There we go.
I just a bowl of cherries, and you just the cherry tree.
This section is now 5% complete.
And so I win.
Let's say you and me just build another one of those.
Let's increase the difficulty and see if I can.
More levels, pieces, and complex objects to contend with. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
And you'll notice now there's no grid. So stuff just kind of shows up. And I'm hoping that I can, no, there's 3 blocks there. Okay, so, and there's one over here and one here. Now, for the orange one is arguably the easiest one. Because all I gotta do for, hey, stop that. Just like that. Okay. There's one more here for the pink. For the red, no, I was clicking this one. God damn it. No, come on. Uh,
Do you feel that your
hell
exercise
yeah,
is
baby.
becoming keener as you exercise your inner eye?
Keener.
This section
Is that a word?
15%
More
complete.
keen?
Let's see if we can get to this one just right.
I'm sure I could have. It looks really easy. So that one is another kind of cool one. You know, kind of just place blocks in various orientations until it's like, ah.
That was a splendid solution. You have just piloted a new piece of mental software.
Okay, so the last one, or is it? The last one available is called motor programming.
Now entering motor programming.
This one is pretty nuts. Actually, it's pretty basic, but it's kind of annoying when it's on a higher difficulty because you have to really think about it. Those people who are good at, well, programming will not have a problem at all with this game.
Hello, I am Rathbot.
You must program the doctor to successfully navigate the maze and pick up all of the brains. Running into walls or bugs will affect how the program runs. Select lines of code from the main program by clicking on them. The move command allows the doctor to step 1 square forward. The turn command rotates the doctor 90 degrees in the appropriate direction. The wait command has the doctor brain icon stand in place for 1 turn. The brain pickup command collects a brain icon if the doctor is standing on it. Press Reset to clear a program group. Press Start to run your program. Press Stop to reset your program.
Come solve the program puzzle for Rathbot. Good luck.
Okay, so as they explained, it's pretty simple. When you say move, he goes 1 square forward. So basically, it's move, move, turn left, move, move, pick up brain. I don't need your help. I know what I'm doing here. See? Pick up, and it should work perfectly just like that. Boom. Brain acquired.
You are a great mental juggler. This section is now 5% complete.
That was like a power surge. Let us do it again.
Again. This is where it gets a little harder. Because see, now there's a sub.
You have a subroutine available for your program. This puzzle is now worth 10%.
So, if anyone's familiar with programming, of course, a subroutine means that if I say sub 1, like right here, I'll go like move, move, and then sub 1, and then it'll do whatever sub 1 says. So I want sub 1 to be turn left. Let's see. Turn left, move, move, pick up, turn left. And then maybe wait twice. Of course, if I do, because see, then if I put sub in any other space, I have to make sure that I can get to these brains before I pick them up. So I need like one, two, three, four movements.
The neural network is the heart.
Quiet you. So if I do move, move, turn left, and then the sub starts, then I can do two moves and a pickup. One, two. I mean, it's honestly a difficult question. Like, how much of the main one do I do for this, and how much of the sub do I do? Right, move, move, turn left. I think I want to do most of the actions uh with the main routine and then have the subroutine take care of the rest. So if I basically set
After
this up,
mastering a sensory motor task, there can be as much as a 25% increase in the number of connections along the sensory motor communication highway.
quiet you. So if I go move, move, turn left, move, move, pick up, but then I'm only left with one subroutine. Can I program a sub to do a sub? Nope. That does not work. Okay. Let's see. If I do move, move, turn left, and I do this one is move, move. I'm not a very good programmer, sorry. Well, that's pretty much all the games there in Dr. Brain. The idea is to grind and do each game until you get to 100%, and then
Your
who knows what
completed
happens.
puzzles is second only to Dr. Brain.
Quiet you. I'd like to go back to the music one for a little while.
Now entering the music region.
Hopefully, we won't get another ad interruption for a while, but we'll see.
Ach du Lieben!
To
It's
leben.
me, Rathbone Von Brain. I play pretty good, Let's solve the scrambled music puzzles.
Boom,
I
boom.
play it this way, and then you play it that way.
All right, let's do it. Well, there you go. Okay, so that's obviously the end. Let's see, where's the beginning? Just out of curiosity, what does it sound like when it's flipped? That sounds a little more right to me. None of that sounded right. This couldn't be the beginning, could it? No, I think this is closer to the end. I think this one is reversed. That's definitely the end. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so that's definitely correct. How does this go again? Da 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 da. What if I flip this one? Because then it would go. Hmm. Almost got it, I think. No, it's one of these two. Yeah. Let's see, how does the beginning go again? I think that's correct now. Let's find out. Oh no! Don't you freeze when I'm about to get this right, son of a bitch.
I ain't gonna feed you no more sauerkraut. You make Bach sound like a brick worker.
And is now 25% complete.
Yeah, buddy.
One more time. Make this tune from the scrambled tune.
From this scrambled music. No. Where's the beginning part? That's what I want first. This is probably the end right here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's the beginning. Just out of curiosity, though, what happens if I switch it? Yeah. No, that's not it. One, two, three, four. Oh no, I think this is it. No, that's not quite it either. It's definitely. Gotta figure this out. Nah, that's not it. I wouldn't have thought this was the right way, but maybe it is. That's pretty good. I think I got the whole top part done. Not quite. Um, I think it's pretty close here. Let's check. Not quite there.
Das is like nails scraping down the blackboard.
It's so close.
You have not only exercised your musical skills, but you have also enhanced your spatial abilities. This section is now 35% complete.
35%, baby!
Want to play with one brain again? Hmm? I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Okay, so this is definitely the beginning right here. Yep, that's definitely the end. Nope. Oh, there it is. All right, next part. Da da da. What if I switch this? Hmm. Oh, no, no. I think that was right the first time. I want to switch it over here and then try. Let's make some beautiful music together, yeah? Ba-ba-da. Oops. Stop it. Hmm, not quite.
You almost have das Musik unscrambled.
Unscrambled. So close.
Ooh, that broke mine ears.
That broke my ears. Shut up.
That music stinks like sauerkraut.
Oh, bite me. God, I'm so close. What happens if I switch this and then play it? It might be close now, I think.
You
Mm.
got to put their tune in their big bucket. That is the only way you
You
can
can
get
carry
it.
it. Okay, let's see if I got that last part right. So it should go just like this. I swear that that's right. I think so.
Rock me,
Yeah,
Amadeus.
buddy.
Section is now 45% complete.
But it was Haydn, not Amadeus.
You want to tiptoe on the keyboards again?
Yes, I do.
Try that one on for size.
Yeah, that one sounds incredibly depressing. Not quite. Not quite. Almost there. That sounds right. I think it goes just like this. Okay, if that's right, and I'm assuming it is. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Doodle 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 doo. Okay. Quiet you. Not quite. How does that last bit go again? Now let's try it. Not quite.
That there was cacophony.
Shut up, you.
That music stinks.
Not quite.
Ooh, that is like nails scraping down the blackboard.
Shut up, you. Okay.
Oh.
Should be right now. Come on, man. Thank you. Jesus, that was an ordeal. But I did it!
Increased your concentration and eye-hand coordination. This section is now 55% complete.
55%?
Who's a good keyboard player? You are. Yes, you are a good keyboard player. Who's a good keyboard player?
Oh, shut up.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
So that's definitely got to be the beginning. This might be the end already. No, I don't think so. Not quite. Dun dun. Oh, this one goes before this one, obviously. Let's see. Da 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 da. No, wrong. Nope, that's not it. Not quite. There should be one with just a slightly higher. Da 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 da. Okay, so there should be one that goes something like this. Da 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 da. Come on, baby. Oh, that's tricky. That is tricky as fuck. Okay. So this should be the proper first section here. No. No, I didn't mean to switch. I meant to flop it horizontally. No, I think it needs higher notes than that. Da 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 da. Whoops. No, I don't want to play the whole thing. Ah. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I flip this one? Hey, that's sounding about right. That's not quite right either.
Hello? Where did you go? Are you hiding from Von Bre?
Shut up, you. No, that's not it. Um, it might actually be right now. Let's try it. Hell yeah, baby!
There are mental muscles for every kind of thinking. You have just exercised your musical mental muscles. This section is now 65% complete.
65%
I like
complete,
to hear you
baby.
on the keyboards. Let's make another song. French Suite in C minor by Johann Sebastian Bach.
Bach. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for me for today. Thank you, everyone who joined in. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's VA for the bits. Um, I'm so sorry that this was such a. This was not exactly my greatest stream ever with all the issues that I was having, but that's how it goes when you stream sometimes. Sometimes you just some people just
When
flat
you
out
work with
crash.
music, you use some of
So,
the same areas of the brain
you
that
know,
are used
it
when
happens.
creating math.
Um again, thanks for being here. Check out the Retreat Discord and the Dragon Family Discord and all those Discords that I'm a part of. And I wish you a good day and good gaming. Let's see if we can get a freaking raid going here. Let's do it. Gonna send you over to Clapped by Carson. Carson's fun.